Hello, this is a video about The Godfather, a film that fascinates me, and I want to share with you what I feel about this film, and I wonder if that resonates with you. The Godfather, a classical film that really captivates me with a slow pace and such amazing actors like Marlon Brando and Al Pacino. Wow, and I mean, all the actors are really great, so it's amazing. Also, how the scenes are built, it's not that they're only aesthetic, they're very beautiful, how the light is, how the framing is, but also it's very symbolic. So when you get to watch the film again and again, there's a new layer you're gonna see when you see exactly the same scene. For me, the most meaningful part of the movie was to see how the intergenerational trauma, so the patterns, bad behaviors we just took from our parents without being aware of them, how they influence our lives, even much more so when we try to ignore them. The film starts with Michael Corleone, the son of the big gangster, who is actually a very moral character, very orderly, and he hates everything his family stands for.
Cabrazzi held a gun to his head, and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract. That's my family, Kay. It's not me.
One can clearly see the shame and the disgust that Michael has for his father Vito, and how much he tries to ignore that his dad exists and all this business. It's actually a part of him that he inherited that he tries to ignore and suppress because he's scared. He's scared of this part. Who wouldn't be?
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turned out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman?
But as we see, that causes exactly the opposite result, because the moral and orderly Michael
What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, just you.
becomes even worse than his dad at the end.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
And I find this extremely interesting to watch the transformation. So don't try and flee from these things. One has to look at them and face them and own all the sides of them, so they end up to be who they want to be and they don't run a subconscious program. Recently, I watched Medea, the ancient Greek tragedy, and I find it also to be a great play and so timeless. It also speaks about intergenerational trauma, among other things. When we get stuck into our emotions, then it has the same impact. We can't get out of the loop of the trauma, and then it repeats and repeats again over generations. And we see it doesn't matter who takes it over. It could be many different characters, as you see. I don't want to spoil it for you. You have to see that great Greek theater play, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I also watched recently Megalopolis of Coppola, and I have to say I was disappointed because I expected something else. It left a cold feeling. It didn't get to my heart. I don't know why that is. Although it's the same director, and of course it's also a masterpiece in many different ways, but it's not for me. And I wonder, what did you think? Did you felt it was such a great film with such a depth that Godfather had? Yeah, depth is what I was missing, actually. And then there's the other film of Yorgos Lanthimos called Poor Things, and it has been also another film where it made me think great topics and very deep. The pace was a little bit stressful for me, and it was like a lot of information, and the way it was layered, it was kind of overwhelming, and it again left the same feeling. It didn't get to my heart. So I wonder what you think. Although there were great films, I wonder what you think about this. And let me know what you think about The Godfather, and if what I said resonated. I'm really curious. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified for new videos coming up. So, see you in the next one. you.